The others? Did they leave a good impression?
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question.
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready. Oh. Huh.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Suibian Temple.
Wise, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
Looks like everything's accounted for.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had...
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look, the remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to... And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether...
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far?
Of course. Shifu taught me Rinkwei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land...
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds.
Such impressive techniques from Yunkwei Summit! Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangement.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
You must be the mystics of Yunkwei. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunkwei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, I hear Yunkwei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow... Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any... After all, we must ensure that porcelain production...
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunkwei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol for the safety of everyone here again. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep. Whether you're Yunkwei Summit or any other big name, that's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to... Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have... Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here.
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you what. If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex. Go ahead. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then...
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Wise.
Suibian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to...
Corruption incident. Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick and... I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a... To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the hall. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your...
Investigating for them? Paolo, this is your chance! Don't you want to get... You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you... As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in,
Really? Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you...
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside.
Neither have I.
I see. Thank you both.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumix. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we...
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into... And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bill.
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate. Also, when you heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquay Summit,
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually...
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading in?
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time... Anyway, let's focus on the investigation.
Oh,
Oh. Huh. Oh.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to...
Sorry. You are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers.
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with. We decided to take action.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old... So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence...
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to... Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from...
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he...
Oh, really? How did...
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the...
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Or can you tell where this photo...
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a... That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway.
Oh. You must be the... He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying...
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Just don't go spreading it around.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you...
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow, back when the old capital fell. With the help of I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines, I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll...
Porcelumex is
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine, just enough to slow the progression of their... After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying, because it doesn't want its... That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. This path is illegal and very risky, yes.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delayed.
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records, and the medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the... I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been... Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your... If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site.
Don't worry, we know what we're...
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. Let's go over there. This area has been abandoned. The corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Careful! Let's make this quick!
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you. When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time.
Like some tougher enemy showed up.
Well done, creatures.
Don't worry, Shifu's here! Surrender! Get rid of that!
Leave it to me.
Alright, wake up!
Strength and finesse.
Demon, be gone! Don't take him head on! Send him flying!
It's
I learned from the best!
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa, your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
You lack training. Strength and finesse.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, Can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
There's more and more corruption residue around here. It might attract ethereals.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
Superior Ethereal!
You learn from the best!
I'll watch over you. Well done, Fuku.
I'll lend you my claws! That one's taken care of.
Nice. We should be able to get past now. Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Reality and illusion.
Watch out!
Evil shall be purged. Begone! Reality and illusion. Let's make this quick.
Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Let's go ask...
Thank goodness!
Huh? Dr. Lord?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some... Good thing you showed up.
We did. Thanks.
Great. That should be enough evidence that the area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. However, I heard ethereals over there.
Don't worry. We'll have if any ethereals show up.
Wonderful.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
It might have something to do with the miasma. It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out! Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick!
Take this! Focus! Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter! Evil shall be purged!
This investigation was too risky. Thank you all for helping. We've now gathered sufficient evidence. Eric and the others just finished their shift. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight. Everyone from Yunquei Summit?
Don't mention it. We're here to...
I really appreciate it.
Your plan?
Well, I asked Eric and the members. It's time to put every...
from there.
Are those some new moves? Are you...
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we get rid of the ads on the walls? Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of...
Sounds like you're planning to renovate Suibian.
That's right! Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple, and not just the living area, I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again.
The Glory Day?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has...
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
All right, let's get to work. We're